Lay low, mate. On the beat.
Yeah, y'all tuned in to Cowboys Raw and Uncut, man. Here we go. Yeah, we got a couple on the injured reserve tonight. We got Young Terry on the injured reserve. We got OG on the injured reserve. Maybe they'll come back in a couple days. So we'll see, man. They in the protocol. And tonight, man, you joined with Crew Rick. You joined with Crew Steve-O and Crew, man. Yeah, we're just gonna tap into a little few things, man. The season's winding down. The team, we're fighting on that stigma of 8-1. Finishing the season. Also, we'll get into a little rumors, something swirling around Clowney, Flores, Max Crosby, however you want to do it, man. We're gonna break it down, man. The crew tonight, man. That's how we do it, man. Yeah, y'all come on in, man. And later on, man, if it's somebody, we'll send the link out, man. You can come in and share your thoughts. Get somebody in, man, and I'll announce that again, man. But to the meantime, man, just sit back, relax, man. Get you some snacks. Do your smoking, do your drinking, sip you some water if you don't do none of that. Man, you once again tuned in to the crew. What's up, crew, man?
What's up, fellas?
What up?
Everybody had a good Christmas, I'm assuming.
Absolutely, yeah.
I was sick the whole Christmas. I was down. I still ain't gave out presents yet.
Really?
I was down the whole holiday.
Damn, Santa couldn't get around, man.
Santa couldn't get around.
Man, damn.
The sleigh got a flat.
Yeah, man. I'm just, I was riding down the street the other day, man. I seen one of them inflatable Santas, a real big one, tall as your house or whatever. He was bent over, leaned over to the ground. I'm like, I holler at you, Santa, man. Get on out of here.
He had a long one.
Yeah, get on out of here, man. Yeah, we try and get to 26, man. We try and tap into 26. So
that's right.
So yeah, man, we on this 8-1, man, and I don't know how to approach these last final days, man. I was watching what was that game? The game last night, Sunday night, Chicago and Chicago. Hey, that was a good ass game, man. The atmosphere, and all I could think about was, I want that for my team. I want to feel that. I want to feel that excitement and that, on the edge of your seat, play by play, and we're going for a 1 or 2 seed or something like that. We ain't just trying to, back into the playoffs. We paying for a seed right now, man, and it feel like a playoff atmosphere, like so. But I didn't get that, so I don't even know how we're gonna go moving forward into this, man. But
what do you think we need to get to that step?
Man, a lot. I think we need a lot, man. I just think we're just stagnant. It's like, it's not like you're complacent or anything, but it's just
like you're complacent.
Yeah, it's like you're
complacent. Yes.
Yes. But it's we making it seem like it's not, though. You know what I'm saying? As far as the staff and the new staff and making the moves and having some new additions and stuff like that, but I don't know, man. I don't even know how to feel about us moving forward for real. What you think, Steve-O?
Man, just waiting and seeing. Like I'm with y'all, man. I think we need a lot. Absolute lot. We need safety, linebackers, man, edge rushers. We need corners. Look like we about to lose a 1 or 2, So, and a competent defensive coordinator. And we need Shotty to grow. We need Shotty to grow in his role as head coach, play caller, and I think he right now he's doing well being a leader of men. But I just think Jerry need to let the reins go and let him pick his own defensive coordinator. But it's
Yeah.
gonna take a lot.
I was reading the blogs about us looking at getting Flores. I'm with that move. Bring somebody that we know got it. Yeah, I'm with that move. I'm with something. Tired of being
So
weak.
let's play Would You Rather. Let's play Would You Rather.
Hmm.
And and,
Hmm.
and and we can't say all the above. We can only pick one. So there's a lot of rumors swirling around. It's about re-signing Clowney. There's rumors swirling around about Max Crosby, trying to get him into the fold, and then like y'all touched on, Flores and hiring him. So would you rather, if all them options was on the table and you could only pick one, would you go get Crosby, or would you re-sign Clowney, or would you hire Flores?
Flores first, Crosby
Flores,
second, Clowney third, and,
yeah.
and you
Can't,
you.
you couldn't
Yep.
get all three. You were just hard the defense.
Look, I'm just saying it in them orders of my likings. No knock on Clowney to put him at the third pick, but he's older up in age, and he ain't got nothing but a couple more before I figure he's ready to retire. And he came in and he did a good job. If I'm mistaken, he's
Hmm.
tied with the team lead with 5.5. So I no
Yeah.
no knock to Clowney and what he done brought, but and no knock to Crosby because I think he's a beast and would demand double and triple teams. But you still need a leader. You need an orchestrator to put that out. You need somebody that can make bums better, not just superstars better. And I could see Flores doing that, taking that first step. That's what we would need first. That'd be my first option.
Hmm.
Yeah, I guess I would agree with you guys, but uh, you feel the same way, Steve as far as hard Flores.
Yeah, yeah. Flores would definitely be the guy. Mainly because just watching what he's doing with Minnesota, they don't have a lot of big name players on that defense, but they play decent defensive football.
The
And what
scheme
what
is
are
there.
what are some of the
Yeah.
reasons he would leave, Minnesota, and come to Dallas? I know we kind of touched on it before, but I just, he got a rapport already in Minnesota. His family might be there. I mean, I don't know his situation personally or nothing like that, but I mean, what would like pull him away? Uh,
Money.
it's not like he's coming to a contender or something, like a guaranteed contender. So, I mean, just money. That's
I
all
think
it
money in the
takes.
brand. I think money in the brand. I think if he came to Dallas and he succeeded in Dallas, that'd give him a chance, opportunity to go out and get a head coaching job somewhere. I I, I think he's going to be a candidate for head coaching jobs this year. But if he doesn't get one and he's the coordinator at Dallas, the brand will help boost him up, then he'll get a job quicker than what he would, quicker than he is at Minnesota, and we can pay more.
Hmm.
So it's
Now,
all
Not
money.
only that, not only that, I think it's the big time games, the opportunity to put on for Dallas on the big stage to try to
Yeah,
get a head coaching job.
yeah, that's
I
a
know
good
that's his
point.
goal to get back in there, so it'll be a hell of a step stone for him to showcase what he can do. You know, on the big stage with the Dallas Cowboys. And if we get Dallas back in contention, he's gonna draw a lot of interest.
a lot.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. That definitely makes sense too, man. Um, Yeah, it'll be good, So what do we think is the hold up with Jerry? And I guess we got to wait till the end of the season. So if he After this game with the Giants Sunday or whatever, do we see a immediate um, firing of Eberflus, or I mean, how do we see that going?
I'm hoping so.
Are they
I'm
gonna
hoping
drag?
that
They gonna drag that shit out?
I'm hoping they let him go on quick. Let him move quick. Uh, I could possibly see him dragging it on out, just making sure they got a replacement before they let him go. But I'm hoping they do it quick. Rip the band-aid off. Let it go.
Yeah, I think it'll be quick. Just a simple fact, he ain't got no endorsements. You know what I'm saying? Nobody showing him love. Nobody got his back. Jerry's been calling him out left and right on the show, and
Steven called him out.
yeah, ain't looking good. Yeah, Steve even called him out, so it ain't looking good for him, man. And then like I seen a little bit of his interview today. He was talking like uh, he basically understand this is a job, and basically he was replying to Jerry's comments on his last 3 games being determine his job and all that. And he was kind of like, I don't know. Anything can happen.
Man, I even with the third string Washington quarterback in, the defense was still giving up plays, still giving up yards.
Yeah,
Your
explosive.
scheme, your scheme just ain't there. It just ain't working. If you in the interview,
Yeah,
if these last 3 games was your interview, you failing. You're failing. Even in your
yeah,
last 3, I'm not even considering the whole body of work. Just your last 3, since we've been eliminated, you still haven't did anything to anything.
nothing. And I don't think he cares, man. He's too damn arrogant to even try to switch it up.
Yeah.
Players look confused and everything. They still out there trying to figure it
Yeah,
out.
yeah,
For no reason at this point. They still out there. Do this, do that, do this, do that. Communicating
yeah.
all the way to the clock. Till they snap the ball.
So Shotty, he was I guess he had his little press conference today, man, and I ain't seen nothing about what he's talking about. So we'll just open it up right now for a little sound. Shotty, take a couple questions or whatever, and just kind of see where his head is going into the game. Brian Schottenheimer.
Dak Prescott. Any decisions been made about him playing on Sunday?
Yeah, plan on finishing strong and having Dak play, and again get a chance to go 5-1, hopefully in the division, finish 8-1, and that's the plan as we're looking at now.
Will there be any opportunity for Joe Milton to play as well?
Again, we'll look at that. Again, the biggest thing for me is put the game plan together and hopefully have another great week of practice and focus on how much I have for this team and this defense ready to play, elite front seven, and but yeah, we'll see how the week goes. But how the play Dak.
Easy decision or hard decision? I mean, I know the game means something, but doesn't mean something, and obviously you want to see some young guys at times. But I don't know.
Well, I think they all mean something. That's where I would say I think they all do mean something. We're being evaluated on the whole season here, and we're proud of the fact we've played well against the NFC East opponents and got a chance to play another one this weekend. But I feel good about it.
How long it takes a beginner like my dad
Skip the noise.
Tell Dallas Cowboys the momentum into the offseason. I don't know if the Bears or the Patriots had a lot of momentum at the end of the season and they turned around and had a great season. I mean, does it mean as much? I mean, it's a great taste in your mouth at the end of the wins, but does it mean as much as in March and May and August to have those wins? I mean, because there are certainly evidence of teams who didn't end well who turn around and had a great season next year.
Yeah, I think each situation is different. Those are teams that are both obviously playing with great passion and playing well right now, and we hope that that's us next year. But I'm a guy that's all about process. I'm going to be this guy every day, every week, and this week is no different. These guys put a lot of time and effort into preparing for 17 games. That's how many we signed up for, and we're going to compete to win all 17 of them, and hopefully we can get numbers.
I would rate the coach staff going forward for next year. I know Jerry was on the radio. Steve was on the radio today talking about confusion as far as what do you play Logan or why he didn't play and something like that. And Jerry was last Friday was he kind of heightened the rhetoric on the disappointment in how the defense is played. When you start evaluating which coaches we're bringing back?
Well, let me first speak to the thing with Logan. The plan was to play Logan. We only had 21 snaps in the first half, and we kind of messed up the rotation in the second half. And it's not the first time it's happened. It's probably not the last time. It happens with receivers. It happens with defensive linemen. It certainly, shouldn't happen, but we take that as a coaching staff. And then again, everything's going to be evaluated. Once we get through this last game, everything's going to be evaluated. Everything's going to be looked at, and there's going to be a lot of AARs done. Those after-action reports where you write down the things you did well, the things you need to improve, some of the critical mistakes that we made along the way, and then how do we improve those things. So everything's going to be looked at, and that's what I love about the process.
Brian Thomas with ESPN. How much when you get to these situations that you almost have to protect, because the players always going to want to play that, protect them against themselves a little bit, like a guy like Javonte with the shoulder. And are there guys that you've already said in your mind, like, okay, this guy won't go?
No, I think if they're healthy, we plan on playing them. I mean, if you're going to play Dak Prescott, if the guys are healthy, they can go. We want to play them. But again, I know we're a little bit beat up right now. The couple of days off definitely help. Playing on Sunday, Todd, definitely helps. Gives us the extra day. But the training room is pretty full right now. I think that speaks to how physical we played in the game against Washington, and that's something that we take a lot of pride in.
So, what was shoddy, man? So, overreaction or real talk? I already know how Rick feels about this, and if Terry was here tonight, man, it'd be a little bit more of a debate, I think. But overreaction or real talk? Avoiding a losing record matters more than draft position.
For the fans or the coach?
The fans.
I say play every game. Play to win. we come out there to win. Get what if we lose, we lose. If we win, we win. You know me. I'm saying play to win. I think in the coach
back and forth, man. If Terry was there, I'm just saying, man, that was a question to set you and Terry up. But him not being here, man, I knew it's you play.
And he definitely would have said, "Nah, tank it out, tank it out."
Yeah, man. Our fans different, man. So we be hitting different on a lot of shit. Some fans be like, man, draft position tank. I'm like, when did we ever tank? You feel me? Like,
I think as a coach, as the coach, you got to play to win because that's gonna go down. Nobody's gonna say you tank.
Yeah.
They're gonna say your record. At this year, you was 8-8. You was above 500 this year. You was below 500. Not that you was tanking to get there. Not nothing. As the coach, you trying to win as much because your legacy's on it. But as a fan, I want to win every game we can win. And especially these last ones with division games. I don't want to give the Giants an inch to breathe. I don't. Yeah,
that's right. And you got a chance. And if you look back at it, at first game we played the Eagles, we could have swept the division.
We could have swept the division.
But with this win, you'll go 5-1 in the division. I guess that's a success. Going into it, you thought it would be more of a success, because you thought the East was all the way back. But it looks like it was a one-year deal. And this was supposed to really be our division this year to win. But
and make no quarrels about it, the Giants is tanking, but they're going to come out to beat us. They come out to win. They come out to win. Yeah, they want that. They want that win.
Most definitely.
They definitely won't deliver. So it's crazy how they drive so much hate, man. We ain't
For real.
Hey, it doesn't matter, man. It's the name that's on that jersey, man, that matters, And so we gotta take our lumps. I mean, we gotta always play to win because everybody's coming for a win no matter what against us. So
Every game, every year.
that's what it is.
Yeah,
I
that's how
mean,
you
we
get
can.
hurt. You know what I'm saying? You don't be out there getting hurt playing around bullshit.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and I mean, we can't improve our draft position too much more. So it looks like our record and our season will be mid, and that's what our draft position gonna be mid.
15,
So
14, 15.
yeah, 15. Yeah, might fall to
Yeah.
16. I'm not for sure, but yeah, it ain't gonna jump up in the top 10 or nothing. So maybe we can do something with that other pick and move up a little higher and go grab somebody. But shit, I don't even know. So like he was talking about players and players playing. Shotty was, and there's one particular player that's I guess getting ready to play that's on the line, and I want to kind of get y'all thoughts on Tyler Smith and him playing left tackle. And the reason I say that is because at left tackle, at guard, he's considered the highest paid guard in the game. But playing at left tackle is players. It's like like 5 or 6, 7 players that's getting paid more than him because the position pays more. So, well, how do y'all feel Smith should be handling that though? Like, should he be switching that position, not making the money at that position? I mean, how do y'all feel about that?
I'll let Steve get that one first.
Shit, I think he's just doing what for the team, and he ain't trying to stay there. He knows the difference in that money and that tax bracket from guard to tackle. But filling in for the teammate, he's with that. But in this, I think he stay at left guard. We need to find a dominant left tackle.
I was piggyback on that. I think he's just doing whatever it is for the team. I think if we decide that we're gonna keep him there, he's gonna want to go back to the table and negotiate that contract. If you move him back, I think he's fine. I think he's just doing what's needed right now. I think he's a consummate pro.
I don't know, man.
We-
They would have to pay me a bonus or something. You know what I'm
I
saying?
Yeah, they're going to shoot
Doing
some.
somebody else's work, man. I need a little bit more money, man. Even if you give me something under the table, or there's an extra 500, extra
Ain't no telling
million.
what. Yeah, it is the Cowboy. Ain't no telling what Jerry might do under the table for
Right.
Yeah.
him.
So, no, maybe that's what the deal is. Why he ain't making no big fuss or nothing, man. But yeah, I'll be kicking and screaming, man. If I'm getting left guard and I got to go over here to tackle too. Nah, man. I'm the top
Right.
left guard, man. I'm seeing Rayshawn Slater with the Chargers get 114 million for 4, and I'm only getting 90 something. Man, and you trying to get me to play it over? I need something.
I think they try to make it permanent. I think he's gonna want to go back to the tables. He's what, 2 more games. Last game, I think right now you auditioning. You put on the show, you get your money. If you don't, you might not go on back to your guard position.
The
Oh
good
yeah,
thing is he's top paid guard, so he's a top paid guard, so he don't mind going over
yeah. I think
Helping
he's
out, but not staying.
right.
Nah.
That's
Plus,
right.
I
That's
rather
right.
I rather get another left tackle, man, that's nice, and put him next to him rather than just moving him and plugging and playing with what we already got.
Okay.
He might
Yeah,
need
I'm
to go to
just
right tackle. Tyler Guyton.
Mm.
guiding. That's where he came out as tackle. Right?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
We try to force him at the left. Yeah, I don't know why we can't just, I wish we could have got like a Slater or something like that, man. Just got Trent Williams come in and just, just own that position right there, man. But
Just dominated.
yeah, just
Mm-hmm.
dominate, man. But we still working. That's why I don't really trust these draft picks for real. Just It's not. It doesn't guarantee us anything, but at the
Yeah.
moment, you know. So, and
I
then
agree with that.
when you look back on our years of drafts, man, and you gotta look at the players, man. Like especially at 23, man, that shit looks weak as fuck. But
Yeah,
it'd
that was
be
a bad
all
class.
charged. We be charged. Yeah, that's a solid player. That's a solid player. Yeah, he's all right. I like the way he turned his hips, and it'd be all kind of shit right after the draft and shit.
Yeah.
Man, I ain't trusting that shit no more. I don't care how well they look, what they did, you prove it. You gotta prove it,
Yeah.
man. Especially at the
I don't know.
Cowboys, you gotta prove it,
Yeah,
man.
it's a
I'm with that
different
for the whole
animal when they
team.
come to Dallas.
Yeah,
It's a totally
yeah.
different animal, man.
And then even when you one of the top players and you do eventually succeed in Dallas, like a CD Lamb, it still took him a minute to become officially a one. It didn't just happen
Yeah.
in that we saw flashes and glimpses and knew he was going to be okay or whatever, but it still took him a few years before, because we were still questioning, is he a one when they let Amari go?
When we had
Can he
Cooper.
handle that? Yeah.
Yeah.
Can he take over? See what I'm saying? And that was years
Yeah.
later. So even with the successful players, man, it's you got to give them time to gel, you know.
Yeah.
But go ahead, Steve.
And it's kind of like just looking at our organization historically in the broad aspect of who the Dallas Cowboys are, man, and then catching up on the gambler and rehashing that in my mind and looking at it today and like, man, these players really got to be cut from a different cloth coming to Dallas. Like, you got to put together something special because most of the core of those 90s Cowboys, those guys already came from prominent colleges and universities and they were prominent players. Like, they was used to the glitz and the glam and that, but they was committed to winning. You know what I'm saying? They was all used to winning. Trippers. You know what I'm saying? They used to winning. You know what I'm saying? Prime. All them dudes was used to winning. All them, man, they cut from a different cloth, man, and they understood the glitz and glam of being a cowboy, but they was more in love with winning. And I think that's hard to get out of these players today, man. I think some of these guys, like, yeah, we can have some questionable situations, but we have got some good players who've gone on to other teams and do well. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
So
But I don't think I don't think the organization is forcing that no more. I don't think winning is the top priority in the organization right now.
right.
I think being
nah,
competitive and selling tickets is. I think we lost in some time within these 30 years, we done lost the winning aspect to just for the brand. The
yeah,
nothing is I don't think winning is bigger than the brand. I think the brand is the brand to be the $1 billion uh, top earning NFL team. I think that's more important to the organization to win. I think the fans is still stuck on we want to win.
Yeah,
I just don't think the organization is at the. I think it's a
mm-hmm.
disconnect between the fans and the organization.
He wants to
yeah.
win in his own way. You know what I'm saying?
And
Yeah,
and I think I try to throw this analogy out here, but it's kind of like in players that you speak of or whatever. It was like that Dallas was like coming from, it was in the hood at the time. Like they
Mm-hmm.
was in the hood and in the trenches, and they wanted to, come up out of that and wanted to do better. Not only just coming from winning programs and stuff like that, because when Mike Irvin, he talked about how he was just seeing how players was just cool with losing and or whatever, and Jerry, he was still kind of in that with the Cowboys or whatever. So it's not what it is now. So it's like they started in the hood, the parents started in the hood, and then they eventually made it what it was and moved out to the suburbs and had kids. And all the kids come into all the glamour and the niceness and the everything is cool. I don't feel like I have to work as hard as they had to do coming from the hood, because they not used to that. They not used to seeing that. So, it takes a special player to be able to like a Steph Curry. I come from a good background, but I still got that hunger like I come from the hood. You need them kind of
Right.
players, you
Right.
know, that because you know, you see how Clowney was when he came in. He was like, man, they spoiled around here. You know,
Yeah.
everybody that come here, it's like they spoiled. But you go to a different organization, you see, man, damn, they ain't got it like this over here in Dallas.
Yeah.
See what I'm saying? So it takes a player to be able to not pay attention to that distraction and that luxury and still want it. Like a
Right.
Steph. See what I'm saying? It's like we got a bunch of Bronny James on the team.
So, what about the coaching? Can the coach teach that grit in you? Can the coach pull some of that out of the players?
It got to be in you a little
Yeah.
bit. It's got to
Yeah,
be
gotta
in
be in
you a
you
little bit.
but yeah.
But they can
Coach
pull it
coaches
out
them
if
up.
it's in you. Yeah,
Yeah.
if it's in you, they can pull it out.
And I think that's why it's important for coaches to be involved with grabbing players, because they want to get those type of character guys. You know, I guess that's what the meetings is about, to see what kind of dude you're dealing with versus what you just seeing on the football field, because you bring that into your locker room. If your coach is building a certain culture, you need certain guys in the locker room.
That's right.
I'm with it.
So y'all put on y'all coaches said we gonna end it this way. We gonna end it this way. Ain't nobody talking about nothing out there. I don't see no comments. But if anybody viewing that want to come up before we get out here, y'all comment and tell me to share the link, man, and I'll let y'all come up here and give us a shout out, man, on Cowboys Run Cut. Because I see it's a few of y'all out here watching. If not, hit the like, share, and subscribe. But okay, y'all put on your hats, man, and we'll finish this up, man. And we gonna cut some players tonight. So free agency.
I'm with it. I'm with
it. so you got to make the decision, and there ain't no rhyme or reason for none of this. You know, I just picked some players out, man, and y'all just make the decision on who you keep and who you cut. And it's just a free agency or whatever. So keep or cut Donovan Wilson or Wanye Thomas.
Cut.
Who you keeping and who you're cutting?
I'm cutting both.
Nah, I know. Nah, you gotta keep one. Yeah, I have one.
Then I'm gonna keep. I'm gonna keep Donovan, because I think in Flores' system he will move closer to the box, closer to the line. So I will keep Donovan and cut Wanye on this one.
Okay. What about you, Steve-O?
Yeah, I'll do the same. I'll do the same, man, just because he's a veteran with a little bit more experience, even though I think Wanye is a little bit more versatile. I just think Donovan under the right coaching would be solid, because he does make plays every now and then.
Okay, so
but Wanye,
we was calling for the young bucks. We was calling for the young bucks.
Yeah. But Wanye can't stay healthy, man. I don't know if Wanye can stay up. He's hurt again. You know what I'm saying? That's my thing.
Okay.
You know, I'm worried about his health. Can he stand up in that shit?
Okay. All right. Keep or cut Clowney or Fowler?
Clowney.
Keep Clowney, cut Fowler.
Yes. Clowney came in. He's short. He got veteran leadership. He got 5.5 sacks. Fowler's a crash out. Fowler keeps crashing down and leaving and not setting the edge. Clowney is setting the edge and getting pressure. I done seen too many big runs go Fowler's way that could be prevented if you just stay disciplined. Don't just keep rushing in. Yeah, keep Clowney.
Yeah, so Fowler's like his coaching though.
Say it again.
You think he's confused with the scheme as to why he's doing that, or?
Nah, because in every scheme you still have to set the edge. If you're on the end, you still have regardless of what behind you, you have to set your edge and then come off of that. And he just doesn't, time and time again. Even if he gives up a big play because he crashed in and didn't set the edge, 2 plays later he'll do the same thing again.
That's right.
Nah. I like Fowler as situational. Third and long, he's got to get. It's going to be a pass and play. Put Fowler in, but I think Clowney's better to get the run than Fowler.
Yeah, he be hectic out there. What's your thoughts on this, Steve-O? Same way?
Yeah, pretty much the same way, man. I think Clowney, he's an every down, for a good, prototypical 4-3 DN, where I think Fowler's just a pass rush specialist. Third down, sitting on that NASCAR
Yep.
package. You
Yep. Yep.
So y'all think did Clowney meet our expectations or under? Was he under or was he slightly above?
He was above mine. I didn't think he was going to get in and get 5.5 sacks. I didn't. And
I'm
like I
gonna
said,
give him above.
he played the run good. Per se. So he got precious. I think he exceeded my expectations of him this year.
Yeah, he exceeded, and he did it with no camp. I gotta respect.
With no count, that's real. Yeah.
yeah. It's tough. Yeah, and he was hurt a couple games. I think he set out a few.
Mm-hmm.
I think one or
Mm-hmm.
two.
Mm-hmm.
I know one for
We
sure.
noticed a big difference too. Yeah. So I'm hoping that TJ Bass or Brock Hoffman.
I'll let Steve take that one.
Man,
I don't know.
I like Bass. TJ Bass, he got a little edge to him. I like it.
Hoffman does too, though.
I know they kind of like little Bass brothers, man. little backup bullies, man.
Who you cutting, man? They say, who you cutting? You cutting Hoffman? Hoffman gotta go.
Yeah.
Cut the line. So I'm saying, expound on that a little bit as to why you're keeping Bass over Hoffman. If somebody's in the room with you arguing for Hoffman, what are some of the things that you would say?
Just being a good swing tackle. You know what I'm saying? He can go guard at the right tackle. He can play the center.
That was my initial thought. But can't Hoffman do the same?
Yeah.
My initial thought was Bass because you could move him around, but it's like the same to me.
Yeah, that's why I put them together, man.
Yeah,
you can't lose.
Yeah. Whichever one's the cheapest keep.
They straight if they just got to fill in for BB or somebody, plug and play here and there. Man, either one of them cool.
I remember Hoffman. I can't remember who he came in for, and he had a hell of a game.
Yeah.
But I remember Bass.
Plus, he's one of them dogs, though. He's one of them dogs.
Yeah. I don't know with that one. That's a good one.
Yeah,
man. Backup bullies, man.
Yeah, man. So, last one, and I know who y'all gonna keep, but I'm just gonna throw it out there, man, just for social media's sake. Javonte Williams or George Pickens?
Woo, Pickens. Keep Pickens, cut Williams. My reason is
hard.
We got a one. We don't have no running back.
Yeah, but we get running backs. It's easier for us to get 1,000-yard running back. We just had Rico get 1,000 last year. We got him to get 1,000. In my mind, we can find another strong back and can get them 1,000. No, absolutely no disrespect. I knocked to Javonte to say what he did is easy to come by. But it's very hard. It'll be harder to find another 1,000-yard receiver on the side of CD than it would be to find another 1,000-yard running back.
That's right.
And so I'm keeping Pickens.
Even if the money is tricky, you're able to save a few pennies with a Javante over George Pickens. Even
That's,
though
that's
cap
true.
is cap, we know cap is cap, but I'm just saying if it were to come down to that.
Yes, but the ability to go find a number two, the drop off you're gonna lose if you got to put Flournoy in that spot, or Tolbert in that spot. To the
Damn.
fact that you're going out and finding another 1,000 yard running back, I just not to say that Malik
Flores can handle some of it.
some of it, but you gonna need him at the 3 for real. It's just not that no knock on Malik, but when
I
Malik get
mean,
in there,
Flournoy. I said Flores, my fault. Flournoy.
Malik getting in, and Malik he's getting yards, he's getting chunks. So that leads me to believe that our line is decent enough to if we run the ball and with the weapons we got, you're gonna have to respect our run game so we could get another running back to kind of ease that in. But I want to keep Javante too.
Yeah, I'm with you, man. I want to keep Javante,
Mhm.
man. He's just a hard-nosed physical back, man, that he's gonna give it effort.
He's giving that effort.
Yeah.
No matter what game it is. No matter what game it is. We ain't got to worry about him now. Maybe they'll concentrate, have a bad game from time to time, but that don't mean it was from lack of effort.
I agree.
So
I agree.
He just got schemed against and shut down a little bit. But yeah. I want to keep him too, man. They can't
when you watch him, he hits the right holes he's supposed to hit. His vision is good. He can catch. Sometimes we don't feed him as much as we should. Sometimes we get away from the run a little bit.
Yeah.
But as far as him on his end, he does his job. But yeah, I want to keep him.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So, I mean, that's all I got, man. Y'all got something, man? Y'all got something for me?
No, I'm good.
We 8-1, man. 8-1.
Let's get this last win.
We better hope we better be 8-1 because if not, then it ain't been that. It's been decades since we had back-to-back losing seasons. So
that's terrible.
Rick, we was on it, Rick. We had 8-9, man. The only thing holding us back from that 9 is that tie.
Is that tie?
8 and 9. I was trying to warn you. Y'all was joking. Y'all, when I sent that link to you, I was like, even with Pickens and all that he's gonna do and all that, I said, still going 500. I said we still going 500. Y'all was like, I hope not. Nah, we going 500.
I still hope not, man. It's terrible to be sitting there watching these playoffs and seeing all these little fan bases is excited and this and that, and I'm pissed. I'm tired of being weak. Get this together, and then they come out after the press conference and say these same old little tired ass little lines. I guarantee we won't be here last year, next year. We're gonna do, man. Nobody want to hear it.
We build momentum towards next year, man. We ain't excited about these games coming up, man.
At all, man. At all.
The only thing I'm looking forward to these games is hopefully hitting a parlay because the start of
That's it. That's it.
Man.
That's it.
They gotta show some heart.
A nice little parlay, which Dak missed CD last Christmas, man. I would have hit. But hey, man, you hit me with a nice little parlay going out for the season, man. Then I'll be all right.
That makes two of us.
Yeah,
that makes two of us. Yeah,
but, that man. Then F is 8-1 and 5-1 in the division, man. We the Dallas Cowboys, man. We want to be a piece of this playoff, and and I'm glad this. We ain't holding on to the edge of our seats, and I hope this team gotta lose that team. We are.
Yeah, we are. Look, yeah. We should have handled our own business.
That's right.
Go on fishing.
Go on get the ride out, man. So man. So we have it, man. Didn't nobody want to come up, but appreciate y'all tuning in, man, because I see y'all out there. But yeah, man, this Cowboys on cut. You know the crew have to come in and tap with y'all for a minute in these internet streets. It's your crew's favorite crew. Argue with your mama, man. Yeah, man. It was crew Steve-O. It was crew Rick. I'm Dre, man. Hey, the other two OGs, shout out to y'all, man. Get well, Terry, man. Need you in here, man, to cause that friction amongst the crew, man. Need that friction in the building, man. You know, because it's too many laid back people tonight, man. We all laid back, cool.
Laid back.
The Cowboys did it to us, man. Ain't nobody got no phone. Everybody sitting back.
Yeah, but hey, but we cool, man. We still took the word. We still took the word.
For sure.
Yeah, man. But this Cowboys Raw Uncut, man. We'll come back in and preview the Giants Thursday night, man. Make sure y'all tune in.
Cowboys Raw Uncut.